Hello friends, it's a chilly Sunday evening of February, but it's not too cold. And I was debating whether I should stay home and play Marvel Rivals, which I basically every day do. But no, the thrift store won. And the thrift store is gonna be open for a few more hours, so let's go thrifting together again! So actually before thrifting, I stopped at my favorite Vietnamese restaurant. No one knows what it's like to be sad, man. Ooh, it's just me, myself, and I. Solo ride until I die. Can I pour some bread and eat it? Great. 99. Easy. Cool? Yeah? Okay guys, unfortunately they didn't allow us to film inside of the store, but they did allow us to film around the changing room area, so that's what I did basically. We are starting off with this gray little peacoat, I think that's what it's called, but it made me feel like a mushroom because of the collar area, and because of that I did not like it. We are moving on with this plaid black and white high neck coat thingy. I will regret making these vlogs in English unless I improve. I thought this one was cute, but it was way too visually busy on the eyes. Like too much black and white happening for my taste. And we are moving on with this little shacket in this nude sand color, which was pretty cool, but I will tell you what I didn't like about it. First of all, it was a little big. Second of all, I thought it matches my skin color too much, and I absolutely hate when tops have the same color as my skin because it makes me feel very washed out. Might be only in my head, I don't know, but that was my opinion on it. Now we are talking. Purple. Vibrant, intense purple. Purple is indeed my favorite color. I was really happy to have found this, and it was also from a denim kind of material, like jeans. And I absolutely loved this purple coat. I loved it. I think in the springtime, when my hair won't be so greasy. Oh, and I found something in the pockets. Someone else's mucus. Nope, not mine. Here I was telling you that it wasn't mine. And I just didn't want to get this thing off of me. I kept looking at it and looking. And I think we are ready to move on. Yep, denim. I keep mispronouncing this word, denim. This brand is the same as my jeans. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's EXE. In Romanian, I call it Exe, Ixi or something. I have no idea. But it was giving me children's vibes. Yeah, I don't know, like children's clothing. It was short and cropped and yep, not for me. Okay, I have no excuse for this sweater. It was obviously probably inspired by the Ralph Lauren teddy bear sweater, and I thought it was so cute because, fun fact, I actually love anything that has teddy bears. I just think teddy bears are the cutest thing ever. And yeah, that every time I see something with a teddy bear on it, I go crazy. But unfortunately, even though it was really cute, it was giving me like loungewear vibes, like something that I would wear inside the house. I honestly don't know what my problem was, because now when I look back on the video, I think this sweater was actually really cute, but for some reason it was giving me pajamas. Alright, now we have this beautiful cardigan sweater in this beige, cream, off-white, ivory, whatever color this is. It was really adorable if you ask me, but it did look kind of bad with the long sleeve underneath, which kind of, I don't know, gave me weird vibes. But now when I look back, I do kind of regret it. However, I feel like this is the kind of piece that I could easily find again. And I would have liked it so much more in a different color, like maybe purple or pink or brown. Yeah. And then we also have this crochet tote bag or shoulder bag or something. Yeah, like a tote bag. I thought it was really pretty, giving these beachy vibes, running errands around the city. However, I did hate how long the straps were, but I think I can like knot them or like tie them up, or I don't know, just do something to shorten them. However, I overall really liked it as a casual little bag. Moving on. Oh, this bag, the first thing that I found in the thrift store. To be honest, it's a very beautiful bag, but that is not my color. I do not like the orange brown, or I don't even know what color this is. In my opinion, it's orange brown. And I hated the straps. I normally only like bags that have flat straps, like flat against the shoulder, because everything rounded like this falls off my shoulder really easily. And ooh, they actually, like, this bag had some buttons which you know, like adjusted the shape of the bag. Yeah, it looked very, very pretty, but not my color and not my kind of straps. I did consider buying it for Vinted, but it was a little cracked, like the leather was cracked, which made me realize it's probably not real leather. So in the end, I decided that this bag was not worth it. Is this the last thing that I tried on? I think so, I'm not sure. Oh my god, this thing is giving like Disney princess winter wedding kind of thingy. You know what I mean? Like the fur capes that Disney princesses would wear on top of their dresses. It was kind of cute, but I don't know. Something wasn't giving. Like, it was cute, but it's not something that I would gravitate towards wearing. So I didn't want to buy it, you know, just to have it sit in the back of my closet, but it was really, really sweet. Again, I think the color is not it for me. I'm not the biggest fan of like nudes and beige. Oh, the jeans. The jeans, I only picked them up because they were low waist, but they were very, very tight on me. They were looking like they're about to pop. So obviously they were a no-no. And yeah, this is the last thing that I picked up. Excuse me, sir. The last thing that I picked up are these boots. They were 100% leather inside and out. Let me show you these boots. Yeah, not with these jeans. I think the jeans, you know, like kind of, they scrunch up because they're flared jeans. So they scrunch up inside the boot, but with the skinnier jeans. Yeah, I think they would look great with like a skirt or something. And that was the last thing that I tried on, guys. Hello friends, I got home. Let me very quickly, I'm not in a hurry, but I want to quickly show you what I got. I ended up getting these boots. They are real leather, look very cute with jeans. And then I also got this, like, I don't know, knitted tote bag. Oh, it has a stain. I didn't notice. I hope it will come out once I wash it. And then I also ended up getting this purple trench coat. Yep. And unfortunately, today's vlog was not a lot better than the previous one, but mostly because they didn't allow me to film in the thrift store. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.